Top 25 Apprenticeship Interview Questions and Answers. Welcome to our channel. If you're preparing for an apprenticeship interview, this video will help you feel confident, ready, and one step ahead of the competition. Whether you're applying for an engineering, construction, healthcare, or IT apprenticeship, the tests you'll face often focus on your motivation, attitude, and learning potential. In this video, we'll go through the top 25 apprenticeship interview tests and answers, each carefully explained to help you stand out. So, grab your notebook and let's begin. 1. Why do you want to do an apprenticeship? Employers want to know what drives you. A strong answer shows enthusiasm for both learning and practical experience. I want to do an apprenticeship because it's the perfect mix of learning and hands-on experience. I believe that real-world practice helps develop the skills that textbooks can't fully teach. I'm someone who learns best by doing, and this opportunity will allow me to apply knowledge while earning valuable industry experience. I'm excited to contribute to a professional environment and grow under experienced mentors who can guide me toward becoming skilled and independent in my chosen field. 2. Why did you choose this industry? This checks your passion and understanding of the field. I chose this industry because it aligns with my long-term interests and strengths. I've always been fascinated by how things work and how skills turn ideas into results. This industry offers continuous learning, practical challenges, and room for growth. I enjoy solving problems and seeing tangible outcomes from my efforts. The apprenticeship is my entry point to build a lasting, meaningful career doing something I genuinely enjoy every day. 3. What do you know about our company? Demonstrates preparation and genuine interest. I've researched your company and I'm impressed by your reputation for training and employee development. You've supported many apprentices who've grown into full-time professionals. I also noticed that you focus on innovation, safety, and teamwork, values I personally share. I'm particularly drawn to your recent projects, like Insert Company Project or Achievement, which show a commitment to quality and sustainability. It would be an honor to be part of a company that invests in its people and its future. 4. What skills do you have that are relevant to this apprenticeship? Highlights your readiness and self-awareness. I bring a mix of technical and interpersonal skills that I believe fit this apprenticeship well. I'm detail-oriented, a good listener, and committed to completing tasks efficiently. I've developed teamwork and time management skills through school projects and part-time work. I'm also comfortable following instructions, learning quickly, and adapting to new challenges. Above all, I'm eager to learn and willing to put in the effort needed to grow professionally. 5. What do you expect to learn from this apprenticeship? Shows your eagerness to grow. I hope to gain both technical knowledge and real-world experience that will prepare me for a long-term career in this field. I want to learn from experienced professionals, understand workplace standards, and improve my problem-solving and communication skills. I'm especially looking forward to learning how theory connects to practical work and how teams collaborate to achieve results. My goal is to leave this apprenticeship confident, capable, and ready to take on more responsibility. 6. Tell me about yourself. A common opener to assess your personality. I'm a motivated and hardworking individual who enjoys learning new things. I've recently completed my studies in mention relevant subject or school, and I'm now looking to start a career where I can grow through experience. I'm someone who takes pride in doing a job well and being reliable. Outside of work, I enjoy activities that help me stay focused and creative, like mention hobby. I'm now excited to apply my energy and dedication to this apprenticeship. 7. What makes you a good candidate for this apprenticeship? Time to sell yourself confidently. I believe I'm a strong candidate because I'm enthusiastic, disciplined, and genuinely eager to learn. I don't just want a job, I want to build a career. I understand that apprenticeships require commitment, patience, and teamwork, and I'm ready to meet those challenges. I'm reliable, punctual, and open to feedback. I see this apprenticeship as an opportunity to prove my worth, develop valuable skills, and grow alongside a professional team. 8. What are your strengths? Helps assess your character fit. My biggest strengths are adaptability, teamwork, and a positive attitude. I can adjust to new environments quickly, and I take feedback constructively. I'm a strong communicator, which helps me collaborate effectively with others. I also stay calm under pressure and focus on finding solutions. These strengths will help me perform well in a hands-on, fast-paced apprenticeship where every day brings something new to learn. 9. What are your weaknesses? They're checking honesty and self-awareness. One area I'm improving is public speaking. I used to feel nervous when speaking to groups, but I've been practicing by volunteering for presentations and group discussions. It's helped me gain confidence and communicate more clearly. I believe acknowledging weaknesses and working on them is key to personal growth, and this apprenticeship will give me more chances to strengthen that skill through teamwork and communication. 10. How do you handle challenges or difficult situations? They want to know your mindset. When I face challenges, I stay calm and think through the problem logically. I prefer to break the issue into smaller parts and look for practical solutions. If I'm unsure, I don't hesitate to ask for guidance from someone experienced. I also see challenges as learning opportunities. They help me grow stronger and more capable. My focus is always on finding a constructive way forward instead of getting stuck on what went wrong. 11. Can you describe a time when you worked in a team? Tests teamwork and communication skills. In school, I was part of a group project where we had to complete a design assignment within a tight deadline. I took the role of coordinating tasks and making sure everyone contributed. We had different ideas at first, but I encouraged open discussion until we agreed on a final plan. By communicating clearly and respecting each other's strengths, we completed the project successfully. That experience taught me how teamwork makes complex tasks easier and more enjoyable. 12. How do you manage your time and priorities? Shows organization and reliability. I like to stay organized by planning my day and setting small, achievable goals. I use lists or digital planners to track tasks and deadlines. If multiple priorities come up, I evaluate which ones are most urgent and work through them systematically. I've learned that staying disciplined helps reduce stress and improves performance. In an apprenticeship, this will help me balance work responsibilities, learning goals, and personal growth effectively. 13. What does teamwork mean to you? They're testing your collaboration mindset. To me, teamwork means combining different skills and ideas to reach a common goal. Everyone has something valuable to contribute, and working together means listening, supporting each other, and staying respectful. I believe good communication and trust are the foundation of strong teams. When everyone feels valued and motivated, the whole team performs better, and that's something I aim to bring into every workplace I join. 14. How do you stay motivated while learning new things? Reveals your learning attitude. I stay motivated by setting clear goals and reminding myself of the bigger picture, where I want to be in the future. Learning something new can be challenging, but I enjoy the process because every skill I gain brings me closer to mastering my craft. I also celebrate small wins and stay curious. When I face difficulties, I remind myself that persistence and patience lead to success. 15. Describe a time when you had to learn something quickly. Assesses adaptability. During my part-time job, I had to learn how to use a new software system in a single day because our team needed to process customer orders. I stayed focused, asked and took quick notes to remember key steps. By the end of the day, I was confident using it. That experience taught me that staying calm, asking for help, and practicing hands-on are the best ways to learn efficiently. 16. How do you handle feedback or criticism? Shows emotional maturity. I see feedback as a valuable tool for improvement. Whenever I receive constructive criticism, I listen carefully and ask for examples to understand how I can do better. I never take it personally, I take it as guidance from someone who wants me to improve. I then apply that feedback immediately to show I'm learning. Over time, this approach has helped me become more confident and capable in my work. 17. What are your career goals after this apprenticeship? Tests ambition and long-term vision. My main goal is to complete this apprenticeship successfully and develop into a skilled professional. I'd love to continue working within the company if the opportunity arises. Long-term, I aim to build a career in this field, keep learning, and possibly mentor others who come after me. I see this apprenticeship as the foundation for my career, a chance to gain knowledge, confidence, and experience that will serve me for years. 18. How do you deal with repetitive or routine tasks? Shows consistency and patience. I understand that every job includes routine tasks, and I approach them with focus and consistency. I believe doing repetitive work well shows discipline and reliability. To stay engaged, I set small goals or look for ways to improve efficiency. I remind myself that even routine work contributes to the overall success of the team, and performing it correctly helps build trust and professionalism. 19. What would you do if you didn't understand an instruction? They want to know if you'll ask for help responsibly. If I didn't understand something, I'd first review the instruction carefully to make sure I didn't miss anything. If it's still unclear, I'd ask politely for clarification. It's better to ask than to make an avoidable mistake. I believe communication is key in a workplace, especially when safety or quality is involved. Asking for guidance shows initiative and responsibility, not weakness. 20. How do you ensure safety in the workplace? Especially important for hands-on apprenticeships. Safety starts with awareness and following established procedures. I always make sure I understand the safety rules before starting any task. I use protective gear, maintain a tidy workspace, and never rush through jobs. I also stay alert to potential hazards and report them immediately. I believe that prioritizing safety not only protects me but also shows respect for my coworkers and the company's values. 21. What do you think makes a successful apprentice? Reveals your mindset toward growth. A successful apprentice is curious, disciplined, and open-minded. They listen carefully, follow instructions, and ask when needed. They're also dependable, showing up on time, completing tasks, and taking pride in their work. I believe success comes from being eager to learn and never settling for good enough. The best apprentices grow into valuable employees because they consistently give their best effort. 22. How do you handle working under pressure? Tests your calmness and focus. When I'm under pressure, I take a moment to stay calm and focus on the task at hand. I prioritize what's most important and break the work into smaller steps. I avoid panicking or rushing because that can lead to mistakes. Instead, I remind myself that pressure often brings out the best in people. It's about staying organized, keeping communication open, and doing one step at a time. 23. Tell me about a time you solved a problem. Shows initiative and problem solving. In a school project, our group faced an issue with missing materials just before the deadline. I suggested using recycled materials we had on hand and reorganized our design to fit what was available. It worked. We completed the project on time and earned positive feedback. That experience taught me how creativity and teamwork can turn a challenge into success when everyone stays calm and solution-focused. 24. How would you handle conflict with a team member? Shows communication and professionalism. If I had a disagreement with a coworker, I'd stay calm and focus on resolving the issue respectfully. I'd try to understand their perspective first before explaining mine. Most conflicts come from misunderstandings, so clear communication often solves them. If we couldn't agree, I'd seek help from a supervisor in a professional way. I believe keeping a positive attitude and respect for others is key to maintaining harmony at work. 25. Do you have any S for us? Shows curiosity and initiative. Never say, no. Yes, thank you. I'd like to know more about the kind of projects apprentices get to work on and how success is measured during the program. I'd also love to hear about opportunities for growth after completion. I ask because I want to make the most of this opportunity and understand how I can contribute effectively from day one. And that wraps up our top 25 apprenticeship interview and answers. Remember, confidence comes from preparation. Practice your responses aloud, stay positive, and show genuine enthusiasm for learning. Employers don't expect perfection, they look for potential, attitude, and effort. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more job interview guides and career advice. Thanks for watching, and best of luck with your apprenticeship interview.